Welcome to Super Carlin Gaming Mario Kart 8 Roulette Challenge, where Jay and I are trying to 3-star every cup somehow with randomly chosen carts and characters.
Oh my gosh, we're going to use that one because that was hilarious. Oh. That was good.
I'm over here looking at the questions, though.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm getting off character here. Excellent southern accent, Ben. What's funny is that...
Thank you kindly, sir.
Some people say we have southern accents, and then we can still... It's like, no, you don't know. I could go so much deeper.
It could be way worse.
It could be just like, oh man, we got a yeller lab back home, back down in Franklin County.
I do think that if I've had a couple of adult beverages,
oh man,
mine does
the
get
twang really
worse.
does come out, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right. Daisy. All right. Daisy is a solid race. She looks so skinny on that bike. Man, it's so tiny compared to Bowser. Anyway.
13.
13. All right. So let's see here. So 7, 14, 13. All right. Hey, this seems like a character I would pick anyway.
Oh, what? Can we get a roll for the color?
8. Okay.
Pink. Yeah, all right. I like it.
Shy guy. All right. Real men wear pink shirts that don't say real men wear pink shirts.
Oh man, that's a deep cut Super Carlin Brothers video.
19.
19. Oh, this looks stupid.
24.
All right.
Lots of traction. 2.
Oh, there.
You got there?
I got it. I was like, I'm so excited. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh crap!
Is that car that you're driving is that like Roy's car?
Yeah,
because it seems like it would be.
It does seem like it would be. It's got like the speakers in the back. Look
it
at
does.
that.
Like it's like as pink bath cap, but still like kind of masculine as you can be.
Right. So I think the color would change based on the character you were.
Okay.
But yeah, I bet if Roy had it, it'd be pink.
Yes.
It's 23.
23.
Yeah.
Hey, the sneaker.
19.
they all look so normal until you get to the cushion.
Yeah, it was great, and then it wasn't.
Oh my god! Then you've got my new favorite rig we've ever made.
This is really
pink
overall
shy guy
spectacular.
in the sneaker with the cushions.
Oh,
yeah, what is this? Oh, it looks weird. I don't know.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Terrible. Good handling.
We shall see.
This
oh my
is one of those rigs that like tips when you drift, and that just makes me
so high.
unnerved.
Okay.
The Leaf Cup, man, we've actually done pretty well here.
We've gotten 2 stars. The Wario Stadium is going to be the challenge. It is a tricky course. There's a lot of places to fall. Sherbertland, not bad. Music Park, okay. There's some long turns.
Oh, I don't like music. Is that the one with the piano turns?
Yeah, that's the one there. It's tricky at 200. That's the problem. And then Yoshi's Valley is okay. So we will see. We will see how it goes. We got to get past Wario's Demolition Derby or something. I don't know.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it. We got the Daisy and the you got the sneaker with the cushion tire. So I'm feeling comfortable.
You're feeling comfortable.
Look at that.
You're not worried about me.
Your tires are feeling comfortable. That's for sure.
All right. Question number 1 comes from John Turner. John Turner says, "Hey guys, I've recently got myself into a bit of a pickle.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Some advice. A bit of a pickle, not like a big one, just like
a gherkin.
A little bit.
A gherkin.
Yeah. 2 of my best friends, a guy and a girl who shall remain unnamed, dated for 4 years throughout high school. But now that we have entered university, he broke up with her. This was 5 months ago, but in this time I have realized that I've fallen pretty in love with this girl. I am certain she still has feelings for my friend, and I'm pretty sure that my feelings for her are not reciprocated. I wanted to ask you both, I wanted to ask both you guys and DK I keep on reading ahead, sorry. I wanted to ask both you guys and DK what you think I should do about this situation, and what good ways of getting over somebody you know.
Oh gosh, this is tricky.
Oh man. Wait, is this another situation where somebody was friends with somebody, but the other person harbors secret feelings for the other person?
Oh man, that sounds like
some
unnamed person's rules to life.
I feel like I'm just convinced that this is just Annalise Brandt from the Discord screwing with me.
Yeah, she is John Turner.
John Turner is Annalise Brandt.
There you go. Okay, first things first you want to do here are confirm feelings from the girl. If she in fact reciprocates them, then it is suddenly your other friend's problem.
What? Really?
mean...
Boy. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. What amount of bro code is coming into play here?
Oh, man, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know where these people, like, if they're all at the same university or not, or whatever. But the thing is, like, if the two people like each other, like, that seems like they should be allowed to, you know, be together.
I mean, all right,
Like,
so,
Ben, I believe you had a situation like this where someone did not, like, where you were on the unfortunate end of someone not being okay with you dating someone that they also like, even though you and the girl liked each other, and it was terrible. So it's like...
But they weren't an ex.
That's true, they weren't an ex.
Still lost all my friends anyway.
So they had even less ground. So your situation, you just had an absolute tool bag for an ex-roommate.
That's a fair point, though. Like, if this is something that, if she does happen to have feelings for you too, be prepared to have the friendship with the other guy be over.
Yeah, I think
that's what it's at risk.
It's probably what's going to happen. And I would say if you found out that that there is shared feelings, then probably the other thing would be to have a conversation with the guy and be like, this is where we're at. I know that you guys dated. I'm not trying to step on toes. We kind of do have feelings for each other, but I know that this is going to be crossing a boundary. And at that point in time, it's a decision on your end as to whether or not that's a friendship that you're willing to live without, or if you can live without this girl.
Right. So, yeah, it's, you know, the best thing to do, and obviously, I think the first thing is figuring out if the girl likes you. Because if she doesn't, then...
You know what rebellions are built on? Hope.
Rebellions are built on hope.
You want to know what feelings are built on?
Hope. So yeah, once you have no confirmation hope, or otherwise, it's much easier to get over someone when you're just like, oh, at least I don't have to wonder anymore.
Right. Like if they don't share the feelings, then it's like there's at that point in time what you need to focus on is getting over her, which I think can be done through a variety of different ways, but mostly probably not focusing any amount of energy on attempting to gain her interest.
Yeah. Especially because I feel like this is always the thing. This is why people don't want other people to find out that they've got like crushes on them, because they might find out that the other person doesn't.
Right, and that is a hard thing to grapple with. It's almost like as long as there's hope, it's a lot easier to sort of be like, okay, there's still that like off chance that this could work out.
Yeah.
But hope is not a problem. It just, if there is none, it mostly just means that you are going to be able to focus on somebody who is more likely to be the person for you.
Yeah, but then if turns out, good for you, she feels the same way, then you got to talk to your other friend. And I mean, he broke up with her, so, there must have been a reason there. Maybe he's completely moved on and is okay with it, and, I don't know what the whole situation is, but, then you just have to... if he's not okay with it, then you have to start deciding whose friendship you care about more.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But love is one of those situations where sometimes you might need to be a little selfish.
Right, and that's a very true thing. Yeah, it's like, and I think that's ultimately what I found in my situation once upon a time, was my roommate had very strong feelings for the girl that I had feelings for, and she openly was not interested in him and was interested in me, and ultimately it was like I just had to kind of make this decision to kind of go for it because...
Now, so, interesting situation. That whole situation in many ways turned out very poorly for you, and in one great way turned out good. And that, I mean, you guys dated for a very long time. You're not anymore. But would you make that decision again?
I think that what I was able to see in hindsight was that the group of friends that I lost per this decision were a rather volatile group of friends that were not making me... Yeah, I mean, like, obviously based on how they reacted, but, like, you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. And the 5 people I was surrounding myself with at that time were not making me a better person. And so I think ultimately it's something that I would have moved towards. And even at the time that I made the decision, there probably was some amount of knowledge that was going to be the case. It didn't make it any easier to not have a group of friends, a semester into college, but...
college is for making new friends, right?
There you go, yeah. Exactly.
All right, we got another one.
Okay.
We'll stick with the relationship.
Oh, gosh. All right, let's hear it.
Is this another person who's in love with their best friend?
This one's interesting.
Okay.
There are a lot of people who are like, hey, I'm in love with my best friend. Or like my friend, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
Fisher Wren has a question
for it.
When trying to find a boyfriend/girlfriend, how many base standards is it okay to have? such as I won't date racists. For me, it's become a rather long list because I've ended up going on several dates with people of different political opinions, homophobes, and people allergic to dogs. I'm a dog sports competitor, and that ain't gonna change, and despite making it super clear that I've still ended up on dates with a few of them. So, what's acceptable? I don't want to ramble a 10-page list, but I don't want to risk getting attached to someone if it's never going to work out.
Man, this is a very good question. I am... I never had to like deal with this because I married my, I would say high school sweetheart, but we didn't really date in high school so much. Shortly after high school sweetheart. But that being said, my answer to this is you don't want this list to be too long, and you don't want it to be like too hard and fast. Like racist sounds like a good one to have on there. Like,
right.
Sure,
that's not you being particular. That's you being
like, a good person, and not you having like a preference for a kind of person.
Right. You can find someone who is not racist.
That being said, unless what you were saying is that you are racist, in which case you probably are looking for another racist. But I'm not going to offer you much more advice there. You don't sound very nice.
Let's kindly assume it's not a racist.
Yeah, it sounds like you're probably not. So yeah, I think what you want to do is make sure the lines you're drawing are like maybe like moral things rather than personal like preference things. Even like you said, the dog thing, it sounds like it's a very big part of your life. Like we always grew up with dogs. I don't think there was ever a time in our life where we didn't have at least 2 at the house growing up. And Beth is allergic to dogs, and I always imagined this was like one of those things that just stuck in the back of my head forever. Like this, like Beth's not. How can I not have a dog? This is impossible. This is a big deal. And you know what? At the end of the day, Beth was just more important than having a dog.
Yeah. Well, with anybody, there's going to be like the price of admission, right?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
And
you're always going to give up something.
That's the other thing too is forgetting that like ultimately somebody could become more important to you than the things that are currently important.
That's true, and that's that is probably what you're even aiming for, right? Like if you're currently exactly happy with how everything is in your life, then why are you even searching for somebody, right? Right? Like that.
Right.
Something's missing. And I doubt that's many people.
Right. And the thing is, at the end of the day, if there's anybody that's going to get you to change on something, it's going to be the person that makes you
right. So you're almost looking for the person who's gonna get you to make those changes.
Who you'd be willing to change for.
Who you'd be willing to change
all
for.
That being said, the list that I believe it's a she gave, would suggest that those things are fine to be picky about.
I would say, yeah. So
she's not like I don't want to date people who are allergic to peanut butter.
That's fine, right? That's what. So back to my original point, I would say you want the list to be kind of like if it's like moral things, those are probably okay to be on the list. If it's just like I'm not going to date vegetarians, like that's stupid. That might be a hassle.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a precedent.
But that's not something. That's no reason not to marry somebody. I love her so much, but those vegetables. Jeez, I can't live in this house. That's something you can get over. So that would be it. If it's like a personal preference, because like when Beth and I started dating, one of the things so many people noticed was that like we were just very, very different people.
Yes, I was gonna say I feel like if anything, you guys would have been hard matches if you guys were on Tinder.
Right. Like now. I don't think I ever would have like swiped right on Beth. Like, when I would like when we started dating,
Sure.
Like, but she's like.
You feel like you guys kind of met in the middle.
Yeah. We're vastly different people than who we were when we started dating, and we have both changed a lot. And mostly I would say for the better. And she's changed things for me, and I've changed things for her, and that's where we're at. So sometimes, like, even if you see you don't have a lot in common, that's not necessarily as much of a deal breaker as like racism. Like that's more of a problem, So I that's what I would say. Try and make like hard moral lines, but even if it's like stuff that maybe I don't know.
You know, the other thing is just be proud of yourself for turning a racist into somebody who's appreciative of other people.
Right.
You know, it's like, I mean, and obviously that's a very weird starting point. But like my point is that there is something to be said for people coming around to, you know, the way that you would like things as well. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Do you have any input on this? You are currently dating, and you actually do have a list. I think
I'm so picky.
Yeah, you need to be listening to us right there. Derek, are you sure this is a question from Derek?
No, it's a question from, I don't remember who. Fisher Rent.
Fisher Rent, yes. Yeah, I would say, dating isn't the process of finding someone who's exactly like you or the process of turning someone exactly into another version of you.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
That is, it is not a matter of finding, it's not like you're like 99, it's not like you are 99 pieces of a 100-piece puzzle and you're looking for that final piece, right? It's like you are 99 pieces of a 1,000-piece puzzle, and they are 99 pieces of that puzzle too, and the rest of it you're gonna have to fill in together.
Right.
You know,
I like that.
Yeah.
That's awfully poetic.
Good
there you
analogy.
go.
I think it's still, you're talking about potentially the rest of your life, and it's important to be picky. I'll say that probably.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, it is your life that you're dealing with. Probably the most sacred thing that you own. I think probably the moral of the story diluted into one sentence is almost like chemistry is probably like the bigger thing. Like the girl that I'm dating, we are vastly different people from interests entirely.
Oh, yeah.
Like for example, she likes The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Boy, Ben, you're about to catch so much flack.
So much flack to be caught.
I'm with you. It's a creepy movie, though. I don't get the appeal.
So
and
no. Anyway, I'm joking. The fact is we're just very different people, but we have very good chemistry. We are able to interact with each other extremely well.
There you go.
And that's the biggest thing.
New vehicle unlocked, and I wouldn't even star this one. Let's check what the new vehicle was before we sign off today.
I don't think I knew we had more vehicles.
I know,
Boy,
it's like
howdy.
they just keep coming. Ben, just select a character here randomly. I just want to see what it is. You gotta pick one more. And then we will. Oh, it's Wheel Slick.
Oh.
Bam. Not very exciting.
I guess I didn't know that.
I feel like we already had Cyber Slicks. I feel like
Yeah.
we should give you Slick before Cyber Slicks.
Yeah, I think though this game is weird in that at every round it just randomly unlocks a piece. It's not like it's unlocking better stuff the more you play.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
like
it's
yeah,
weird.
because the
Yeah,
fact
I
that
don't
we're on
know the mechanics
200cc should be like you're getting the good stuff now, like the
Yeah.
stuff that like most people can't get.
Right, exactly.
Looks like a one-wheel tire.
Exactly. It kind of does.
It does.
Well, one-wheel tires use go-kart tires, and these are go-karts, so that
there you
makes sense.
It's fair.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe so you don't miss any future Mario Kart action from us. And if you need advice on anything or questions for us about whatever, just leave it down in the comments, and Derek will pick the ones that apply to him and ask us.
That's incorrect.
We are medium good at advice.
I would say bad to medium.
Bad
to medium.
Bad to medium.
Bad to medium. That's what you come here for. Hopefully, it's entertaining as well. Anyway, we'll see you then.
Bye. Quality 8th place.